And the Depakote was to treat the bipolar disorder?
Yes.
And you were not on your medication?
No.
Okay.
No.
Now, on this instant offense,
Calling 2024 CR 011162, State of Texas versus Nicole Nutter. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Albert Chidas for Ms. Nutter.
And are you Ms. Nutter?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea on December 20th, a no contest. The court waived
Nope.
the repeater allegation without objection. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is the assessed at a cap of 5 in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine, and the state is opposed to your application. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report and the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Any witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, buckle up, folks, because this one dives deep into mental health, addiction, and courtroom redemption. Nicole Nutter is about to stand before the judge, but this isn't your usual probation plea. You've got confessions, crushed legs, and a whole lot of courtroom drama. Let's go.
All right.
I'd like to call my client.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name is Nicole Nutter.
All right, defense.
Ms. Nutter, you're applying for probation. What can you tell the judge that will give her confidence that you're gonna?
The judge needs to know, can Nicole actually handle probation this time? Remember, it's not just about what she promises. Today, probation requires consistency, structure, and 0 relapses, and her past record, not exactly confidence.
See at probation.
And when I plan on getting out, I plan on getting a job, staying with my daughter, and just trying to get on with my life and be better. I don't do drugs anymore.
I'm sorry.
Do drugs anymore.
Okay.
My legs were run over on December 6th, 2023. And as soon as my legs were run over by the vehicle, it snapped me into reality. And I haven't done methamphetamine since.
Did you catch that her legs were run over, and that was the moment that snapped her into reality? That's one of the most jarring turning points we've heard in court. What do you think? Can a moment that traumatic really turn someone around for good?
My legs were run over.
Now, let me ask you another question. Have you had mental health issues?
They diagnosed me when my daughter was just born, and I denied the drug that they diagnosed me, Depakote, and I told them that I wasn't going to take it because my daughter was young and I didn't want to be on medicine. So all these years I've been without.
Okay, but what were you diagnosed with?
Bipolar.
Okay. And the Depakote was to treat the bipolar disorder?
Yes.
And you were not on your medication?
No.
Okay.
No.
Now, on this instant offense, were you using methamphetamines when you were arrested?
No.
Were you taking your Depakote or something similar?
No, I wasn't taking anything. I know I had a psychotic breakdown, mental breakdown, because there's nothing else that can explain it. I wasn't under the influence of anything.
All right, so here's the thing. You're going to need to speak up so the court reporter can hear, and everyone else, you need to whisper.
So,
when you went over, what was this trailer place that you went to?
it was my friend's house that I was living at.
And were you allowed to be there at the time?
Yes, I lived there with him.
But were you allowed to be there at the time that you went there, when you got arrested?
At the time, well, I didn't think anything of it, even though we had like a little dispute a few days before that. I didn't think, because he's my friend.
Had he kicked you out?
Well, he gave me my clothes and I went to spend the night in another friend's house in the trailer park.
Okay, and so did you intend to burglarize his home?
No, not at all. I just
What was the reason you went there?
talk with him about the cats that I let out of the cages and to let him know what was going on and what I've done.
Okay. Now, if the judge is going to consider probation, she's got to consider with the likelihood that you're going to successfully complete probation. So you've had probation before, right? And you've struggled with probation.
Yeah, I've struggled in the past.
Has bipolar disorder been an issue?
I believe it's always been an issue. That's why I got myself medicated with methamphetamines. I never got treated until now, and the medicine that I'm on just works really well.
This is crucial. She's finally medicated and claims she's stabilized. But the real question is, will the judge trust this version of Nicole, or will history repeat itself? Let me know in the comments if you think untreated. Bipolar disorder should factor into sentencing like this.
I haven't had any of those breakdowns mentally that I was having before all this happened.
So while you've been in county, have you been put on medication?
Yeah, they put me on Risperdal.
Okay. So if the judge decides she's going to give you probation, do you have a place to go since you're not going to be living with Tim anymore?
I have my daughter's house. My daughter has an apartment. She's 21. She's here today.
Okay. And so do you have any additional family support?
Her, my children's daughter.
Okay. All right. Thank you. No further questions, Judge.
Any questions?
Your accident where your legs were run over, you said that was
2003, December 6th, 2003.
and so when have you stopped?
No, 2020.
23. So
Yes.
that's when this state
Yes.
Okay, and so I just had a question because you said you've been living there with Timothy, correct? On that trailer.
Yes.
Okay, you guys got into a disagreement a couple of days before and regarding the cops, correct?
Well, we hadn't really talked about the cats at that time, so Dad wanted to go and talk with him about letting the cats out because he didn't hear from me. He only heard from the tenants, so he had never heard it from me. So I wanted to go over and talk to him and let him know what was going on.
And then the that day, I guess, he had given you your clothes previously to go stay somewhere else, is that correct?
At the friend's house.
Okay. And so then the day that you went back to speak to him about the cats, and you believe that you had permission to be there that day.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, even though he didn't really let you into the apartment, right? In the police report, it said that you had butted him, but you're disputing that today, right?
No, it wasn't a headbutt. It was
Kind of like checking him, correct?
chest. Yeah.
And at one point, you fell down, and you're going back and forth with the chest,
Yeah.
correct? Okay, and then you enter his habitation, his trailer at that time, correct, and lock the door.
Yeah.
Okay, and to you, that indicates to you that you have permission to be there.
No, my mental state wasn't normal.
Okay.
Nicole's mental state was clearly unraveling, but legally speaking, locking yourself inside someone's home, even during a breakdown, treads dangerously close to burglary. So here's the question. Is this a criminal act or a mental health crisis misread?
My mental state was really messed up.
And in the situations that Timothy had said that he didn't know if you were using drugs again, but you're saying that you're not, it was just
It was a mental health issue for sure. I mean, my mental health is, I can't even tell you what kind of things were going on in my head at the time that were just not even normal. When I entered their county, they put a yellow shirt on me. I thought I was pregnant. I haven't had sex
that's okay. We don't have to go into
since
that.
December 6th.
That's
So,
okay. I'm done asking you questions.
All right, any other questions?
No other questions for her. I do have one other witness, or I don't know if the court needs to hear, but her daughter and her ex-husband are here. The daughter would just be testifying about the fact that she can provide a home for her mother.
Okay,
I don't know if you need to hear from her. It's sufficient just to know that.
that's fine for me to know that, but if you would like to call them as a witness, we'll have to bring this back in the afternoon.
No, we don't need to do that, Judge.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Well, out of an abundance of caution, I would like to call the daughter just to.
All right, so we'll come back in the afternoon at 1:30, and we'll finish up this hearing, okay? All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Back on the record in 2024, CR011162, State versus Nicole Nutter. If I can have parties re-announced for the record, State. Defense.
Albert Chidas for Miss Nutter.
And are you Miss Nutter?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, State, you said that you had another witness present.
One other person I was going to call.
All right. If you call them, please.
Paige Slater.
All right. Hello. Hi. And excuse me, you need to stand over there. If you'll raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. You can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Paige Slater.
All right. If you'll make sure you keep your voice up so that I can hear, because my allergies are acting up, and also so that the court reporter can hear.
Yes.
All right. Defense.
Could you let me know what your relationship is to Miss Nutter?
She's my mom.
And where do you live? Not address, but town.
San Antonio.
Okay. And are you willing to help your mom get through, assuming the court were to give her probation, are you willing to assist her in housing?
Yes, she can stay with me. I'm back.
And do you live alone in the apartment? Do you have children in the apartment?
No, just me and a dog.
Are you aware of your mom's mental health issues?
Yes. Yeah, I grew up with her.
And so are you willing to help her to try and stay on her medication so she can maintain a healthy mental state?
Yes. Yeah, 100%.
And are you employed?
Yes, I'm self-employed.
Okay, all right. I have no further questions, Judge.
All right. Any questions from the state?
No questions.
All right. And just one for me. Out of
Sorry?
curiosity, what do you do?
Social media.
Her daughter steps up in court, offering housing and support, even revealing she's a social media influencer of the courtroom. Just got a plot twist. Will family support and stability outside these walls be enough to earn Nicole one last shot at freedom?
So when you say social media, what are you?
Yeah, like basically influencer. Like I'm probably like 10 to 20.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I have no other witnesses, Judge.
All right.
Just
So,
argument.
all right. I'll hear your argument. Oh, you can come back up.
So, Judge, I know Miss Nutter did have some issues with her probation in the past. She's had probation before, but she's always, had the issue with being bipolar. That's never going to go away, and that's something where it's been a struggle for her. It's also caused her to do some things that are erratic. She's gotten into drugs. It seems like she's overcome the issue of drugs, but she's still been struggling with her mental health. And she did have a job before she was arrested. She was working with, I'll probably butcher his name, but Tim Height, the complainant. And Tim was very generous, very helpful. He's a